The typical plugged-in kid would be somebody in the range of 12 to 15 who has some instrumental experience, but not a whole lot of experience playing with other people.
Plugged In has such a range of kids in their skills, in what they do, in their after-school activities. And I think the music piece is, it doesn't matter what else they do, but when they form these bands, they play music and they're so engaged and so happy. And I see that in my son.
Because, you know, everybody's so different that I feel like it's just that general creative, you know, personality type. And they all gravitate towards each other and they all support each other. It's very supportive amongst the kids.
I think in our culture, a lot of people assume that teenagers are self-centered, but in truth, they are very compassionate at this age, and they really want to make a difference, and they just don't know how. At the beginning of each session, we have something called Community Engage, and that's an evening when the students get together and they stand up and present different causes and charitable organizations that are important to them, and then they vote to determine what the concert is going to raise money for.
You have food, you know, you have your friends, you're, you know, presenting your own ideas to plugged-in community, and it's pretty much just like your chance to sort of have a voice in a way and to speak up and speak your mind.
It was interesting experience this time when Nelson got up and presented the Duke 15Q Alliance.
I wouldn't have known about Duke 15Q if it weren't for my brother, who was born with this chromosome disorder.
There was silence in the room. I mean, he was speaking from the heart in a very beautiful way.
People with Duke 15Q have a duplication of the 15th chromosome of the Q arm. But the people who are hit by this are hit very hard.
It was heart-wrenching and heartwarming listening to this boy talk about this potential charity to donate to, and that's the one that won. And it just felt great.
And I think when they come to Plugged In, they feel part of a community of people who are like them. They feel like there's a place where they can express their gifts and where they can be acknowledged for their gifts and be acknowledged in the community.
And when they have a concert, they have a benefit concert twice a year, 11 bands that play each night, and that's when the kids see all the other bands. And I think that's a really magical night. Kids are wild, the kids are having fun, the kids get to see all these other bands play, and it's like a night of the stars for them, and they all get to shine.
The energy is really good. The feeling when you go on stage, that's a good feeling. I like that a lot.
So we have a lot of goals for the future. We've experienced so much growth and we have a very small staff. What we're looking to do short term is to strengthen the infrastructure so that we can manage what we're doing and do it really well. We also want to figure out ways in which students can be more actively involved in philanthropy and giving back to the charities that they choose.
Yeah, you're not only giving back to like the community, like your town, you're giving back to the world itself. So I feel like that's a very generous thing to do, a very, you know, kind, thoughtful thing to do, to give back to the entire world.
We're empowering kids in a way that they've never felt before. We're creating an opportunity for kids to become engaged and successful in philanthropy and in life.